Okay, there we go. Hello everybody, welcome back. Frigid here as always. Almost forgot to do one thing before I started the stream here. This one. Okay. There we go. Alright, hello everybody, welcome back. Frigid here as always. Continuing on with Danganronpa. Yeah. What was this again? Okay, so I guess this is all the little conversations and stuff, I think. What? Screw you then. Bob? Yeah, whatever. Okay, no, not that. Boy. Alright, so... So this guy is stated to be the ultimate moral compass. Considering how he's been stated to be the ultimate moral compass, as well as kind of the nature of this game, because I am a bit familiar with the overall premise of the murder game going on, I think it's a pretty safe bet that he's going to end up being a culprit at one point. Ultimate absolute prodigy. I think he's going to end up being a culprit as well. Because he kind of seems to look down on the other students there. Because of that, he probably isn't going to think much of killing one of them. also some stuff that kind of mentioned how it seemed like she put a mask back on. I suspect that was quite literally the case. Also, I don't know what the heck that deal is with the skilled melodious voice. So she looks like she could be a Pokemon gym leader. Being the ultimate martial artist, I suspect she's probably going to end up being a murder victim. Mostly because that structure is the kind of thing that's going to, you know, ramp up tension quite a bit and kind of really drive home just how dangerous things are. If memory serves, there's one scene where she's sporting a rather thin smile that usually when you see a smile like that on a character, their face is completely in shadow except for their mouth and maybe their eyes. And that kind of smile is never, ever on any sort of character except for a villain. I have a hunch that as the ultimate program, she's probably going to end up being rather instrumental in uncovering whatever's going on. Because all things considered, being the ultimate programmer, she probably has some hacking skills. Also, there's been a number of things that kind of allude that Monokuma, among other... Damn, that is loud. Among other things, Monokuma has alluded to not just the possibility of, but in some cases seems to almost encourage some rigorous interpersonal activities between some of the students, so yeah, I kind of have to... I don't know, something about that just seems kind of suspicious to me. Come to think of it, I don't think I thought of it at the time during my last stream, but that could very well end up being some... I suppose if something like that were to happen, it would end up resulting in one of the characters killing one of the others. In Japan, there's a rather big social stigma associated with out-of-wedlock births. Such that it's a stigma that will fall not just on the child and the mother of the child, but on the father of the child, assuming, of course, that he's known. So I suppose that might end up coming up and being rather important. Later on in the game, probably when you're trying to suss out a murder suspect. Was she always there? to go in there before? So I can't get inside. The gate's in the way. Go figure. What is that? There's a hatch on the floor. The door won't budge. Must be locked. Oh, that's gonna be neat. Awfully flimsy lock though for a hatch, especially considering the fact that the windows have these huge steel plates with massive bolts covering them. Hey man, what's cracking?
Hey, you bastard!
What are you doing, Makoto? Gotta hurry up and find a way out of here! Should I hang out with Leon for a while? Yes!
Is it, like...
You're not trying to get me a lunch and kill me, are you?
You...
Feds will all go psycho on you if you do. I'm as popular as any international superstar. But if you're not gonna murder me, well, let's hang out. I really don't want to be alone anyway. Sure. Sure, let's give him a kitten hair clip. Nah. That's body slipping tops. And let's see. The wash basin intended to give you the courage to seek out a true man's fantasy, specifically in public bathhouses. You'd be interested in that? Maybe. Gotta get that one out. I don't think you can park this. I guess go this one. Sorry, but we can't let you give him that. It's what we actually like to call a key item? Huh? Why would it be a key item? What is it, plot relevant or something? Why would a plot relevant item come from that gachapon machine, or whatever the heck it's called? Not even afraid anymore. I'm just pissed off.
Hey, you bastard!
Why? Why is this happening to me? This isn't fair, man. I mean, am I wrong? Yeah, it really isn't.
Hey!
Right? Totally unfair. Ultra unfair. Just like having to shave my head right before every baseball game. Well, I mean, you chose to do that, right? You... Come on, man. Are you against me now, too? I didn't want to play it, but the coach and all the teachers begged me, so I did it. And then they made me shave my head just because it's tradition. How's that fair? You really hate baseball that much, huh? Damn straight I do. It was fun running around a dusty field for 3 hours. But for baseball players, the field is like sacred ground, isn't it? But It's not so cool. Spend all that time at practice getting covered in sweat and dirt.
Hey, listen.
It's just baseball, right? It's easy. Who needs practice? I think the gods picked the wrong person to bless with that much talent.
Oh, yeah?
Still, I gotta admit, baseball wasn't all bad. It did have a few things going for it. Yeah, right, like the feeling of camaraderie between you and your teammates?
Seriously?
Nah, nothing like that. I can't stand being around a bunch of sweaty guys. So totally uncool. Then, what did you like about it? Was it the cheerleaders? Okay, I can see that. Well, I hate studying, right? But I still got into this. Got into the sports scholarship. As long as it kept playing, I never had to study. Besides that, I'd be super popular with the ladies. Booyah! Are you jealous? I got to third base in more ways than one, if you know what I'm saying. Just kidding. Why he let slip that he was just kidding? Wouldn't it do more for his credit if he wasn't? I get plenty more where that come from. I'll tell you more about it next time. Maybe let's hang out again sometime. Talk to you helps keep your mind off this place. A smile on his face, springing step, Leon strolled away. Not sure why, but I guess Leon likes hanging out with me. Leon's report card has been updated based on your experience with him. You just unlocked the skill of Robot Jock. Huh? Robot Jock? I think all these skills do anyway. Once we're all done, I headed back to my room for a little while. Still lots of time left of the day. I really don't feel like just sitting here. Maybe I'll take a look around. Oh, yeah. Also, there's the fake sword covered in gold that easily comes off on someone's hand even when they just barely touch it. The fact that the gold easily comes off so easily is probably gonna be relevant later on. I'm gonna get a mono coin from one of those. Oh, no wonder the door doesn't open properly. It's jutting out away from the wall. Kind of seems like you can check out the plant, though. Didn't see her elsewhere. I guess they move around here between our dark day. Probably a safe bet that swimsuit belongs to her. And I suspect those booty shorts do as well. Because she's the only one that's been shown wearing them. for all I know, different between the different periods of the day or whatever. Some places could end up having a monoclone when they didn't before. So I figure I might as well check some out. Was she wearing that tie before? I'll be right back. And maybe check out some other areas. See what I can see. I don't like the look on that sun icon. There's something unsettling about it.
feel as if...
Oh, Naigi, I'm glad you came. You should hang out with me for a while? Nope. Oh, if there's a surveillance camera like that in the kitchen, might as well put on a cooking show for whoever's watching. Kyoko, where'd she go? Appreciate her fashion sense. Must know it's behind that door. Well, not yet, anyway. Secret Beauty? Huh. That's a different message from usual. What did I say? I'll play it here, but I'll play it over there too.
So...
I suppose a change of pace is necessary.
That's fine.
Fine, now let me take a little break. I spent some time with Kyoko doing nothing in particular. Kyoko and I grew a little closer today. Sure. As you record message onto this, it says the chemical reaction will destroy. Take a few seconds after it's completed. Let's see, available only at the Posh Maiden Road, which is geared toward female therapies. Please take me with you next time you go. Something gives me the impression she might appreciate this one. And what was with the same... Oh, hello, Beth Phoenix. What was with the sudden change of the background music there? Are you scared, Makoto? Huh?
Hey,
Being trapped in a place like this. Who wouldn't be? Of course I'm scared. Being trapped in this insane school...
correct.
Ah, that's good. That's good?
So...
Fear is proof that your imagination is functioning. Frankly, I feel bad for anyone who can't feel fear.
Whew.
Without imagination, you can never deduce which action to take next. But what about you? You seem totally calm. You don't act afraid at all.
Wrong.
I'm scared too, of course. I simply hide my emotions. There's no advantage to be gained from letting others see how you feel. You hide, huh?
Correct.
What I mean is, I'm not as foolishly open as you are. Foolishly open?
Listen.
Also, the fear I experience is a little different from those I imagine. Huh? What do you mean?
So...
You're afraid of what you might lose, right?
correct.
But I'm not afraid of what I've already lost. I'm sorry, I don't understand. She didn't bother answering any further. She just turned.
Goodbye.
That she was gone. Well, we're still just getting to know each other. Maybe we'll talk more next time. I don't think I understand her at all yet. Skilling him softly. Cleared the 10 SP threshold. What the heck is that supposed to mean? Oh, sorry about that, Beth Phoenix. I've been really busy with a lot of stuff. So, number of skill points increased. Take let you go. And what am I supposed to do with the skill points?
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
When are we gonna get out of here? I laid on my bed and stared blankly at the ceiling. Before I knew it, I'd fallen into an uneasy sleep. I need an immediate, fast-acting pick-me-up. If it doesn't act now, it's the same as giving in to regrets. What do you think, what do you think, guys, the world? Speed, of course! That's why Formula 1 drivers are so popular! Any idiot can accomplish something if they take it slow. Even a human piece of excrement could create a masterpiece if they spent their entire life on it! Someone who does things in a timely fashion is both wise and admirable. Straight is better than a curve or an angle. Freestyle is better than the backstroke or breaststroke. Drive-through is better than sits down. A Sunday comic artist is smarter than a graphic novelist. What I'm saying is, speed is the gold standard of the standard world.
Which is why I said I need that pick-me-up.
Huh? Meanwhile...
Good morning, everyone! It is now 7 a.m., and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine! Get ready to greet another beautiful day!
Woke up to the irritating sound of Monokuma's voice. I slowly pulled myself out of bed. Good. Another night of restless sleep. Day after day, I could feel the fatigue piling up. As soon as the thought had crossed my mind, the sound of the doorbell forced its way into my room. Who is it?
Hey!
A fantastic morning, isn't it? Taka? Now then, if you'll pardon the interruption. Without waiting for a reply, Taka barged into my room. What can I do for you, sir? What's up, Taka? No matter how intensely the stormy seas may batter me, I will not fall as long as my feet are firmly planted. What might happen if something messed up your footing there, Taka? You agree, right? I'm not sure.
Without a doubt!
If you can't do it alone, just find someone to support you and you can support them back.
You hear me?
That's how you can overcome any storm! I was thinking about it last night, and I decided we all need to really come together. And that was when I realized. Every morning from now on, after the morning announcement, everyone should have breakfast together.
Quiet down and listen!
And now is the time of that fateful day. Please head to the dining hall at your earliest convenience.
Got it!
That's all for now. I have to go let everyone else know the good news. Taka didn't even wait for a reply. He turned and left before he could say a thing. Well, I guess I'd better head to the dining hall.
What's your problem?
What? I was just wondering what you were doing here. You should probably head to the dining hall, right? You know, it's to prepare myself mentally. Prepare herself? What is she talking about? What was with that smile? I don't like that smile that she had. Hey June, have you seen April? Did she get taller?
Hey!
What kind of kid? Do you guys get a freaking clue? Huh?
Are you for real?
I'm a scout's totally clumpy. I don't want anyone to see me this way, but Taka came and woke me up. What a dick. Looked just the same as yesterday to me.
The hell are you talking
As
about?
if. It's like night and day. Sorry.
Aww.
Yeah, seriously, you need to reapply. There's nothing I can do about it now. Maybe we'll go see if Celeste can hook me up. And that's that. We've been imprisoned here, and that's what she's worried about right now. So, how's she gonna react if her supply of makeup runs out? Ooh. Let's see. Gang's all here, it looks like. Breakfast meeting, eh? Perhaps it will keep me entertained and make life with everyone here a bit more bearable.
Listen to me!
Okay, it looks like everyone's here. So then, let's begin our very first breakfast meeting.
Quiet down and listen!
I get the feeling that there's some significance to Byakuya and, Toko, I think that's her name, not being part of the group at the table. Everyone, thank you for making time in your busy schedules to come together.
Break.
I make time for shit. You dragged me here. I know, I already mentioned this earlier, but in order to get out of here, it is essential that we all cooperate with each other. The first step of this breakfast meeting, to allow us to become friends and build trust. So from now on, let's all meet here in the dining hall every morning after the morning announcement. Now then, let's eat. Seriously, what's with that face? There's something about that smile that's a bit off. You want me to eat breakfast with other people? I've never done it before, but I'm not sure.
I mean, seriously?
Yeah, it's been a while for me too.
But more important.
Well, anyway, did anyone happen to come up with any clues? Sounds echoed throughout the dining hall.
Seriously?
Seriously? Nothing at all?
Hey!
Anything about how to get out or who's doing this? Nobody has anything?
Are you okay with this?
That was sudden. You are going to die.
Huh? Do you understand?
If you can't stop yourself from showing weakness in front of others, you will die.
Stop it!
What the hell? Don't even freaking joke about that! I'm not joking. Adaptability, survivability. Did I not say so? So you better hurry up and adapt to your new life here.
What the hell is this?
I don't know. I imagine it could probably be a form of adaptability to be able to, well, basically show weakness on purpose as a way to throw people off and mislead them. Have you gone completely insane? Adapt to my new life here? Do you have any idea what you're talking about? You're insane.
What? What?
Yeah, it sounds like the girl wants to live here. Hell, more power to her. Shit.
Piece of shit!
No way in hell am I living here. I'm getting out of here. I don't give a shit. Imagine death would technically be a way to get out of there. Sure, feel free. Okay, so nobody has any clues.
What the heck?
I don't think I can tell us who's behind all this. So he's totally weird and messed up. Why else would we be trapped in here in the first place?
Hey, listen.
No kidding. Well, sure, it could be something like that, but right now, actual clues are. Oh, look what you guys did. You're making the precious cinnamon roll. You're making the precious cinnamon roll cry. Shame on all of you. What's up? If you think in terms of people who really abnormal, bizarre, do you think maybe the person responsible for all this could be a certain murderous fiend? What do you mean, certain murderous fiend? A murderous fiend? Sure, do you have any idea who might be behind all this? Well, maybe. I mean, I can't really be certain, but...
Got it!
Certainty is not a concern right now. I'll allow whatever remarks you may have.
You know?
Okay, well... Have you guys heard of Genocide Jack? You mean that serial killer that's been in the news and all over the internet? The monstrous villain who's murdered scores of victims in brutally bizarre fashion. The word bloodlust was left at each murder scene, victims' own blood. Whoever it is, he's like a ghost. He strikes without warning and disappears without a trace. And on the internet, they started calling him Genocide Jack. That about covers it, I think. They say he's claimed over 1,000 victims. It's just an urban legend though, right? I mean, even like 10 people would be totally insane. Why are you so nervous there, Toko? serious whoever Genocide Jack really is, he's obviously some kind of super crazy killer. Seriously though, it's really suspicious that they showed Toko there looking nervous and saying nothing. Very suspicious. If he really is this ultimate psycho, I wouldn't be surprised if he put together something like this.
But
Well, bloodlust though. Assuming that the word bloodlust being written at each scene is because that Genocide Jack acted in bloodlust, he wouldn't exactly put together something like this. Bloodlust would be like the kind of thing that would motivate a berserker. They wouldn't put together a murder game like this. No, if anything, they'd probably be they'd be more likely to be part of one. Of course, in that case, the game there would be to just see how high a body count they could rack up within a time limit. I suppose maybe in a case like this, it could be like some kind of thing, like they're kind of dared to break into the school and kill everybody there. I mean, it's kind of a locked room sort of thing where it's like, you know, nobody in, nobody out. So it would be quite the interesting plot twist, though. It's like, you know, somebody being responsible that was not among all the people that were there because they somehow managed to sneak in or that kind of thing when it's very clear that there's no way out. Well, no way out is not quite the same as no way in. But like I said, I can't be certain. I don't have any evidence or anything. It's just a thought.
Hey, hold on.
But if they're the killer, is that like a killer of a problem for us? I see what you did there.
yeah,
It's okay. Everything's absolutely positively 100% without a doubt gonna be okay. Are you sure about that? She's kind of a ditz, but I get the feeling. I know she's a bit of a ditz, but I get the feeling that as a result of having said that, mostly the previous line about how she's absolutely sure everything's gonna be fine. She's not gonna make it to the end, is she? Either because she ends up breaking and killing someone, or because it ends up a murder victim. Not quite sure which would come across the more jarring, actually. Because help's gonna be here soon. I'm sure of it. Why is she so shocked at that? Help?
because I mean,
We've been stuck in here a few days already, right? Nobody's been able to contact, so I'm sure they're gonna be worried. I bet they called the police already.
What's this?
The police? You're putting your faith in the police?
Bastard!
What are you doing here?
You guys?
Guys, seriously, do you underestimate what role the police exist to? Do you understand what role the police exist to fill? All they're good for is being a foil, and against a villain or anti-hero evil organization. The bad guys come along and destroy them. That just shows just how badass they really are. Are you sure you don't want to rely on such an unreliable group of losers? I mean, come on, if you really want to get out of here, all you gotta do is kill. Something about what he said seemed a bit off. I know Monokuma says that stated that nothing he says is a lie. Because on the other hand, it's entirely possible to tell the truth and yet still deceive people, either by withholding key parts of information, telling people in exact words, but using exact words that can be interpreted in different ways. That kind of stuff, or saying stuff that's metaphorically true. So, I kind of get the feeling that Monokuma here, he's right about the police being unreliable, but with this situation. Although he's probably not being completely honest about why they're unreliable.
What the hell?
Why the hell are you laughing?
You know?
I'm just impressed that you don't ruin this whole act.
Come on.
You're still going on about that?
You're fucking dead.
So, Mr. Serial Killer Psycho Freak Bastard, what the hell do you want? Mr. Serial Killer Psycho Freak Bastard, huh? That's a pretty long name. German, maybe?
Hey, come on.
We know who you really are. Maybe if I ignore him, he'll just go away.
You son of a bitch.
Hey, don't ignore me, asshole. Okay, so let's get back to business. Your life here has already begun, and a couple days have gone by, and nobody's killing anybody. I thought all you kids were lazy and selfish, and here you are working together. I'm totally bored. Well, nice to meet you, totally bored. I'm Frigid Knight. There's nothing you can say that'll make us start killing each other.
I got it!
Wait, I think, yes! Ding, ding, ding! I figured it out!
In other words,
All the missing ingredients are here. Right people, right place, so why hasn't anyone killed anyone yet? That's what I couldn't understand, but I just realized there's one very important piece missing. Let me guess, motive. What do you... Gee, how'd I know? If you want to know, I'll tell you. It's motive. It's so simple, I just have to give everyone a motive.
Stop fucking around.
Motive? What are you talking about?
hey,
Oh, by the way, there's something I want to show you guys.
You son of a bitch.
Stop changing the dang subject!
hmm,
I have a little video I'd like you all to see.
how
Don't worry.
exciting!
It's not some pervy adult video or anything. Seriously, it's nothing like that. That's an oddly specific denial. It's a special video for each of you showing what's going on outside the school. Outside the school? What are you talking about?
Hello.
Oh, Master's so impatient today. Why don't you just watch it and find out? Master? What? Is he answer to someone? Here in the school, there's a specific place you can go that has everything you need to watch the video.
Correct.
Good. You can go watch the video right now. But before we do that, I'd like to know. What are you? Why would you do something like this? What do you want from this? What do I want from you? Well, you must know.
Despair. That's all.
Yeah, I suppose this pear would be rather juicy and delicious.
Well now.
If you want to know more than that, you have to figure it out for yourselves. Do whatever you need to uncover. Do whatever you need to uncover the mystery hidden within this school. I won't try and stop you. Because to be honest, it's entertaining as heck watching you guys search so desperately for answers. So I guess I want amusement from you too. He's gone. Once again, he killed before he could find out. Before he could find out anything useful.
Is that right?
Really, I think he learned something very useful. He has no intention of standing in the way of our pursuit of the truth. Interesting. Maybe. And I mean, maybe about the whole thing of standing in the way of the pursuit of truth. There's a difference between actually staying in the way and getting in the way. After all, why just simply try and stonewall people if you can redirect or misdirect them?
However,
Like I said, exact words or just selectively giving information. Perhaps, but what about the video you mentioned? I'm very curious to see what's on it.
that's true.
Same here. Okay, so Wanda started glancing around the dining hall, but when his gaze landed on me, he stopped.
Hell yeah.
Hey, Makoto, check this out for us, would ya? Huh? What do you mean?
Yo,
Because you're the closest to the door. That's the rule, right? What rule?
Jesus Christ.
Hey. Hey.
Piece of shit!
Sheesh, calm down, bro.
Stop fucking around.
So passionate, I'm begging you. What's the big deal? Just check it out real quick. Okay, I guess I'll get going now.
Hell yeah.
Awesome. Thanks. Oh, you one.
Hey,
If Fred is going, I'm going with him. It's not safe to walk around this place alone.
Yo,
Yeah, sure thing. We're counting on the both of ya. If anything happens, just yell and I'll come running. I can't decide if Mondo is totally dependent or completely terrible. Yeah, I'd like to say he's kind of both. He's not exactly a bad person. I definitely can't say he's a good person either. So there's this specific place we're looking at watching. There must be somewhere we can watch DVDs, but it's a place set up to watch DVDs, then. Gee, gotta be the AV room. Audio visual, get your mind out of the gutter. Laser keep out. Is that a wizard? So what is that, the mail room or something? Why is that room marked with Monoku's face? Be right back. useless by itself. We had to watch at least that fuck pass the time. It's a cardboard box. It's a bunch of DVDs. Each one has a label on it, so is you. This must be the video for each of us, you mentioned.
Hold on a second.
I better go tell everyone. She just ran off. I didn't follow after her. I just stood right there where it was. The DVDs in front of me had robbed me of all awareness. It was rooted in place. I think I see something. Maybe I'll just watch mine real quick before everyone else gets here. Sort through the DVDs I found at the box and found the one with my name on it. Then I slid into the expensive looking cover. Sat down and stared intently at the darkened screen, and then... it must be his family. Yelled out without realizing it, and my heart started racing. Because what I saw on that monitor, it was my family.
You getting picked to attend Hope's Peak Academy is like a dream come true. Make sure you do your best.
I'm so proud of you, son. But remember, don't push yourself too hard.
Are you really watching this, Makoto? Good luck, okay?
If I had ended there, that would have been fine. A message of love and support. After leaving my family behind to attend Hope's Peak, it would have given me hope, given me strength. If this was a normal school, I would have been happy, if a little embarrassed. If my family's support to Blan, I would have been motivated to do even better. But here now, it was totally different. It wasn't living in ordinary school life. So I pretty strong feeling that the video wasn't going to end there. I hated having that feeling, but it turned out I was absolutely right. Oh boy. This time I couldn't even make a sound. The voice just died. Go. It's like a war zone or something. As if in reply, a voice came flooding out of the speakers. I recognized the voice, of course. It was him.
Makoto Naegi, accepted into Hope Peak Academy, and his family, who supported such a lucky boy. But it seems like something's happened to this family's well-being. Oh boy, this is bad. What could have possibly happened to this family's well-being?
What is this? What happened to everyone? I started trembling. I could feel the fear and anger building up inside me, like hot magma. That could have been staged. Notice the wording. It seems like something's happened to this family's well-being. Oh boy, this is bad. What could have possibly happened to this family's well-being? That first statement, it seems. That's not a statement that something actually did happen to them. It's only stating that it appears as though something did. Like I said, exact words. Then, what could possibly have happened to this family's well-being? That's not a statement, that's a question. Oh boy, this is bad. Maybe on that one. Of course, that said, I think of all sorts of ways that could be interpreted, but it'd still be true where nothing has happened to the family. And saying this is bad, that's pretty vague. Slamming my fist against the desk over and over again. A single thought was racing through my mind. What else? How could I think about anything else? I have to get out of here. I have to get out of here right now. I need to make sure everyone's safe. I think I could probably think of some ways that you can try to get out of there. For instance, instead of graduating, you could escape. Make it a team effort. What happened? Make sure who's safe. Most of standing around the entrance to the AV room. They stared at me, faces full of confusion. What's going on? Without a word, I pointed to the cardboard box.
Is it like...
Is that what Motoku was talking about?
What does this mean?
It's on them. They all gathered around the box and each of them grabbed a DVD with their name on it. One by one, they each rushed to a monitor. It didn't take long for them to react.
What the...
What the hell? This can't be right. It has to be fake, right?
Hey, hold on.
Yeah, no way it's real. No way. I can't take it anymore. I can't take this anymore. Let me out of here. As soon as I saw the reactions, I knew it all seemed something like what I had seen. Nobody even bothered trying to hide their fear and confusion. Except for her. Even now, she was totally calm.
I see.
I see. So this is what it meant by motive. He wants to feel a desire to leave so that we're more likely to start killing each other.
Yes, indeed.
It's a classic prisoner's dilemma. Let me use an example. Imagine two countries are on the brink of war. But both countries want peace, and each commits to scaling back their forces as a sign of good faith. But there's a chance that one country may betray the other, so each country fears lowering their guard. The result is that neither scales back their forces, and we both end up betraying each other.
Do you understand?
In other words, the fear of invisible treachery becomes the greatest enemy of stability. That sounds like us right now. Everyone says they'll work together, but in our hearts, we're all afraid that someone might betray us. Don't put those awful thoughts in our head. That's exactly what they want us to do.
Huh?
You can say that, but maybe you're thinking that once everyone drops their guard, you can just...
What is this?
What?
Hey,
This is exactly what Motokumo, whoever's behind this wants. They want us to fight, don't you see? Yeah, we all need to calm down.
So then,
Okay then, maybe we should start by all just talking? If we all just talk about what we saw, that'll help everyone get everything out of our system. Besides, I think we're all super curious, right? I wonder what was in everyone's videos. If everyone is that curious, could just have everyone watch each other's videos. Just play them all sequentially. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't curious. Hey, Sayaka. Did her uniform change colors? What was in your video, Sayaka?
what's your problem?
What's wrong? Serpent, tell us. I think she might have just snapped. Sayaka? Gently placed my hand on her shoulder. Stop it! She pushed my hand away and suddenly ran off. Sayaka?
That's enough.
Let her go. I can't do that. I have to go make sure she's okay. I hate romantic comedies like this. It's not a romantic comedy because it's like the comedy there, sweetheart. I don't care what happens to her personally.
What?
That's because you're totally thoughtless. I'm really worried. Why don't you go do whatever you think you have to? We don't have to stick around together, right?
I hope you are well.
Speaking of which, I have my own things to take care of. Goodbye. Everyone went their separate ways. I don't have time to worry about them right now. I have to go find Sayaka.
What should I do?
I was really upset. I mean, how could anyone be calm right now? How could something like that even exist? I just don't understand. I don't... To be basically like that is because of all the notice food. What was in your video, Kyoko?
Well,
How should I tell you? I get the feeling it has to do with something. It has to do with whatever it is that she lost. Where could she have gone? She Can't have gone far. Should check around the school. Okay. Yeah, she ain't here. What's that run off to? I mean, that was pretty convincing. I almost thought it was real. Almost?
Cause, I mean...
But it's fake, right? It's gotta be. I'd like to believe that, but if it was real... Oh, there she is. Now that's some ominous background music. I found her in one corner of an empty classroom. She was sitting in a chair, hands on her knees, staring absently at the floor. She looked like maybe she was upset, or angry, or... She didn't have any expression at all. There was nothing on her face that you could call emotion. It was as if her original mask had been stripped away. Sayaka? Okay? I'm fine. Actually, no, how could it possibly be fine? What did we do to end up like this? Why are they doing such terrible things to us? Why? Let me out of here right now! Sayaka, calm down. She thrashed around and grabbed her by the shoulders. I understand. I know how you feel right now. When I think what might have happened to my family. Now more than ever, we have to stay calm. This is exactly what they want. They want us to lose our composure and stop thinking rationally. Think about it. Those videos have to be fake. Because if those things really had happened... Man. People out there would be in an uproar. Families, the police, everyone. Right? Let's just calm down, okay? Otherwise we've already lost. I was trying to convince myself just as much as her. I kept repeating those words to myself to clear away the images that had been burned into my brain. Be calm, okay? Just be calm. As long as we work together, I'm sure we can find some way out of here. Help might even come before that. But what if there isn't a way out? What if help never comes? If that happens, I'll get you out of here myself, no matter what it takes. When I said that, I paused. I had no idea what had come over me.
Sayaka?
Hang on. been especially hot and, well, it's been humid all summer. This last week's been especially hot. Let's see. 54% humidity. Okay, so maybe it hasn't been that humid. But it has been hot, and that's made my eczema flare up this whole week.
Please, help me.
At least I think it's eczema. Of course, it's small and
Why?
shaky.
Why is this happening to me?
Sayaka, it's happening to all of us.
To kill or be killed? I just can't take this anymore.
Sayaka.
She needs head pets. Give her head pets. See, she looks with those big wet eyes of hers.
Makoto!
I can't believe what you said. Huh? That you'll help me get out? No matter what it takes? Absolutely.
Makoto!
Makoto, you're the only one I can trust, so please.
No matter what happens, please always be there for me. I need you on my side.
She needs head pats. Of course, I'll be there for you. No matter what, no matter what, I'm always on your side. I mean, you are my assistant after all.
Makoto.
Thank you, Makoto. Hearing you say that, I feel like I keep going. I can get through this, as long as you're here with me.
Because I'm your assistant.
Like you said, I'm your assistant. The smile I'd come to know so well returned to her face. It felt a little forced, but still, it was a huge improvement over how she was before.
Hey! Hey!
Who invited you? It's standing up! What's standing up? Comedy?
Come on!
Do you even have to ask?
Disgusting.
Oh, that explains everything. No wonder Monokuma pointed out a lot of the stuff about the rigorous interpersonal activities that the various students at this high school could engage in. The dude's a freaking perverted voyeur. Get the hell out of here!
Just a minute.
Okay, so he's not a voyeur. He's even more perverted than that. Wait, he's a robot. How the heck would he join in? Don't answer that. I don't want to know. Damn it, if you won't leave, then tell us what the hell is up with those videos. Don't you freaking dare. Get out! I imagine stuff in the composition. Doesn't have a pristine white color. It clearly has. Oh wait, no, that's right. When he exploded, there was a smell of gunpowder. I guess C composition 4 wouldn't smell like that if it's been detonated. Would it? I don't know. Both my fists took him to swing as hard as I could. Never put so much energy into a single motion before in my life. I leaned back, channeling all my power, and let go with everything I had. If I hadn't avoided your punch, you would have just violated school regulations. But boy, you're a slow. I could have died $1,000 full course dinner the time it took you to finish your swing. Grab him, haul him over to the door, open it, toss him out, close the door, and lock it behind him. I guess that probably just resulted in another showing up inside the room. Speed, agility, alertness, passion, boldness, sense of despair, antagonization, it's all lacking! What the heck What was that just now? Possibly a big-lipped alligator moment. He just wanted to mess with us. Well, for now, you want to just head out? Yeah. Monokuma had come along and swiftly destroyed the good mood we just created. Sayaka and I headed back to the dorms. You should get some rest, Sayaka. You still look pretty shaken.
Sorry.
I'm sorry for making you worry about me. You're right, I'm going to lay down for a bit. With a nod and a small bow, she disappeared into her room. Now and Moan headed off to tell everyone that Sayaka was okay. Once that was done, I decided to go back to my room. It's hard to think after watching that deranged video. I need some rest of my own. Sheesh. Seriously, what's going on here? There's just so many problems. I can't even decide what the biggest problem is. That we're trapped in here? That what I saw in that video might be real? Monokuma? What the mastermind has in store for us? Well, he's a robot. So, good chance he's taking orders from someone. By the way, fun fact, robot comes from the Czech word robota, which means worker. Or we are our biggest problem. Let's get out of here. I could never kill someone. Do you guys all feel the same? Yeah, that's definitely the biggest problem right now. Huh? When I opened my eyes, they darted immediately to the clock. It's almost 10 o'clock. I fell asleep without even realizing it. Nighttime's about to start. So how come someone's here? Who is it?
Sorry.
I'm really sorry to come by so late. Sayaka? Sayaka, what are you doing out so late? That's when I noticed my body was trembling. Was everything okay?
It was so strange.
Sorry to bother you, but something really weird just happened. Something weird?
Makoto.
Just a little while ago, I was laying down in my room. All of a sudden, my door started rattling and shaking. Her voice sounded like all the air had been squeezed out of her lungs. Just hearing her talk made me tense
I was
up.
so scared.
It's like someone was trying to force the door open. The door was locked, so I couldn't get in, of course. It started shaking the door hard. I was so scared I couldn't even move. So what happened? After a while, it just stopped. I let some time go by. Then I got up and opened the door to check outside.
Makoto.
There's nobody there. Someone tried to force their way into your room? But who would do something like that?
I mean...
It's not like it's suspicious of anyone here, but still, it makes me nervous. What if something like that happened in the middle of the night? What would I do then? You don't have to worry about that, right? We can't go outside during night.
But...
That's just a promise we made, right? Someone decided to break that promise. Which I don't think he's gonna have it quite so soon. That'd be too obvious. And what do you see in my room today? Did that make you feel a little better?
Huh?
What? All it said in the school regulations was that we had to sleep in the dorm rooms, right? It didn't state specifically which room each person had to sleep in, so.
Hey,
What? I'm sure one room is, Oh, jeez, I'm sorry. I didn't even think about that. I guess that didn't even cross my mind. Well, in the context, one of the biggest problems that could come from that is it would make for a very easy way for one of them to murder the other. Of course, then again, it would be pretty obvious who did it. Of course, on the other hand, there's also the fact that if someone somehow managed to sneak into the room, like maybe by picking the lock or something like that, they'd easily be able to frame one of the two people. No, I know, me neither. That's not what I did. That's not what I might be idea, but if we don't know, could we maybe switch rooms? Just for tonight? Switch rooms? mind at ease, then it's totally fine with me. But I don't mind you staying in my room, but are you sure you're okay with me staying in yours? That doesn't, like, concern you? It's fine, I trust you. In that case, then...
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime.
Oh, I guess it's a bit late to switch rooms then.
Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Okay then, sweet dreams, everyone. Good night, sleep tight. Don't let the bed bug bite.
Decided she might need some head pads to calm down and fall asleep. Yes, I really do mean head pats. Okay, so it's settled. I'll head to your room right now. But it's already 10 p.m. Bit late for that. Oh, if we're gonna trade rooms, we better trade keys too. Oh, that's right. We'll have to trade keys. Again?
Like I said, I'm psychic.
Hey, aren't you gonna say you were just kidding? What if I wasn't kidding? Something resembling a smile had made its way to her face. Goodness, looks like she's already started to get back to normal. Okay, we better trade keys then.
Okay.
Yep, let's do it. Exchange keys, and when I looked back up at her again, there's another worried expression there. Please be careful. Someone close the door. Don't open it no matter what. The same goes for you, Sayaka. No matter who it is, don't open your door for anyone. If I'm sure it's not actually not opening. Otherwise, what's the point of switching? Oh, by the way, just so you know, my bathroom door tends to get stuck. There's a little trick to opening it. You have to turn the knob, then lift up on the door while you pull it out. Just do that, and the door should open no problem. Okay, but the showers don't work during nighttime anyway, right? Oh, that's right. I totally forgot. I guess I might use it when I get up in the morning, so thank you. Okay, well, I'd better get going. See you tomorrow, Sayaka.
Hey,
Oh, I didn't know what I said before. I said I was psychic. It was a joke. I said I'm just very perceptive. Yeah, I know. Good night, then. See you in the morning. No, see you in the morning. Sayaka gave me one last parting smile and headed off to my room. Looked around as soon as I got out into the hall. Everyone else's doors were closed. There's no sign of life. Good, there's nobody here. Making sure nobody was around to spot me, I rushed into Sayaka's room. So this is Sayaka's room. It really doesn't look any different from mine. Well, there's some of the pink coloring, like at the bed sheets. It smells nice though. If I remember right, all the girls' private bathrooms have locks on them. I'm a little reluctant to go in. It's kind of weird to dig through other people's trash, but I couldn't help taking a quick peek. That's... There wasn't any doubt about it. It was the DVD with her name on it that we'd found in the AV room. Reminds me, I never did get a chance to find out what was in her video. It's probably best if I waited until she brings it up again. Are there pipes like that in Makoto's room? So do the monitors Monokuma appears on. I shouldn't be surprised to find one in here too. Yeah, because Monokuma's a pervert. Okay, with a toolkit, the Sayaka has a sewing kit, just like the note said. Next to it is the map of the body's vital organs. I don't think Sayaka would like me snooping around too much. I should probably go to bed soon. So I lowered myself on Sayaka's bed. A pleasant fragrance had helped me. Sayaka's scent will bring me some sweet dreams. I'm guessing by scent they mean perfume. Feeling a little better than before I fell asleep. Imagine spaceship in the middle of an intergalactic adventure. You've heard of Noah's Ark, right? It's sort of like that. You set sail and left Earth behind. You don't have to worry about crazy neighbors, corrupt cops, drunk drivers, or pyromaniacs. You don't have to worry about the ozone layer or asthma-inducing air pollution. And of course, you don't have to stress about studying for finals or practicing for the big game. But even our divine world of freedom has a few rules. After all, freedom can only exist because of rules. If you really decide on returning to that tiny piece of dog poop we call Earth, please do your best to follow the rules. I've made myself perfectly clear.
So then, let's everyone do our best to follow these new guidelines and live happily ever after together!
Good morning, everyone! It is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine! Get ready to greet another beautiful day!
I sat up, still half asleep, and rubbed my eyes. Slowly pulled myself out of bed. I remembered I was in Sayaka's room. I just remembered I promised to eat breakfast with everyone else. I better get going. I left Sayaka's room and made my way toward the dining hall. A few people had already gathered at the dining hall by the time I got there. Hello, Makoto. Good morning. Can you believe it? I was the very first one here this morning. Aww.
Hey, Makoto.
Morning. I suppose I'm early. Figured everyone who had arrived downtown would be considered model high schools. The ones who showed up a little late.
Yo,
Yo. Sorry I'm late. My makeup just would not cooperate this morning. There's that disturbing smile.
Ah, well, hello.
My apologies, ladies and gentlemen. My morning duty took a little longer than unusual. Well, a good sign of a healthy constitution is a healthy constitution. With more relaxed sense of time, most high schools fall into this category. Finally, the ones who kept everyone waiting forever.
Indeed.
I suppose I'm right. Good morning, everyone.
my bad, my bad.
My bad, guys. Slept right through my alarm.
What's your problem?
What? Is it so awful to be late?
Yo,
I don't oversleep, just so you know. Nope, got lost. I blame the Bermuda Triangle. That's about on the other side of the world, bruh. You need to work on your geography. Don't care about time or other people in general. They're the kind to move at their own pace. But regardless, everyone had arrived. At least that's how we're supposed to go. Wait, are we still missing some people? Yeah, Sayaka and Byakuya aren't here yet. I don't know about Byakuya, but I definitely put Sayaka in the model high school category. So for her to be so late...
what?
What's going on? Did something happen?
Yo.
Hey man, have you seen Sayaka? Why would I have? I just come straight from my room to get into here. Did she forget about our breakfast class?
However,
I get the sense she always has her stuff together. Isn't everyone talk like that? A small dark speck of unease rose up inside of me. The speck started to grow quickly. I need to go. I have to go check on her. Words had barely left my lips before it flew out into the hall. Where I headed first was my room, where I let Sayaka stay for a single night, where she was supposed to be safe. Over the course of that one night, man, did a bear break into here or something? The room had been completely transformed. What the hell? Key on the ground has my name on it, so this must be my room key. If the Sayaka retreated rooms. This is the replica sword I brought back for self-defense. It's taken out of its sheath. More importantly, where's Sayaka? Doesn't appear to have any blood on it, so I guess it wasn't used. At least, well, it wasn't successfully used to harm someone. The sheath for the replica sword, the sword itself has been removed. More importantly for Sayaka. That's been damaged too. The lint roll has been moved! Looks like the lint roll has way less sheath than it used to. More importantly for Sayaka. Okay. Important for Sayaka. Display stand the sword was on. More importantly for Sayaka. Nag, 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 nag. There are slashes and gouges on the walls of the floor. More importantly, for Sayaka. My Japanese is very good, but I almost think that looks like writing or something. Yeah, I got a bad feeling about this. Better check the bathroom. Let's take a look inside. Oh dear. Where'd that kitchen knife come from? And what's with the neon pink blood? Is she a white court vampire? I didn't know this took place in the Dresden Files. It took me a second to realize that I was screaming. But I saw it dug its way through my eyes and buried itself in my brain. And then everything went black.
Danganronpa.
When I opened my eyes, I found myself staring at a huge ceiling. It was a ceiling I remembered seeing before. When I sat up, I saw someone looking at me. Again, it was someone I'd seen before.
Ah!
You're awake, finally! Are you okay? Yeah. Now's no time for sleeping. Get your ass up! Huh? You're unconscious, dude. I had to carry you back here.
Well,
It's not a surprise considering what happened. What happened? Hey, are you okay? So it wasn't a dream? What I saw, it was real? That's right, it really did happen. Sayaka is dead. Deep, dark despair worked its way through my body and then exploded out of me. I shot up and took off running. Hey, where do you think you're going? I have to see for myself. I have to see if Sayaka's
Just give up.
get you once, twice, 1,000 times. Sayaka's completely and irrevocably dead. No, I have to see for myself.
Why?
Listen to us, man. What do you think's gonna happen if you go out there? What good is it gonna do to just sitting around here? Wait, why are we all hanging out in the gym at a time like this? My friend Sayaka, she's dead. Dead, but I said that finally hit me. I realized she really was gone.
Calm down.
I just want to be here, right? Then why? Should it be obvious? Monokuma told us to come back here. Hold on, don't talk like that. We all protested it. Remember the terrible price Sayaka had to pay. Alright.
So,
I'm the one who convinced them to come. Right now we need to do whatever he says. We're prisoners, right? It's not a good idea to find without reason.
correct.
We don't need to make more sacrifices than we already have. I shouldn't listen to anything he has to say. It's obvious he's the one who killed Sayaka.
wrong.
I would never do that. You can believe anything. You can believe that. He's here again.
Hey,
Unless someone violates a school regulation, I absolutely will not interfere. Interfere with what exactly, though? Not to mention this. Imagine interfering is not quite the same as getting involved. I mean, he did talk to Sayaka I think like it's like the first day, first night, whatever it was. I can promise you, I would do anything that goes against the purpose of your school life here.
Listen up!
I'm famous at safari parks throughout the world for following the fair times one rule.
But...
Then you did it. You killed her.
Come on!
You already know the answer. The one who killed her is one of you. Nobody had to reply for that. One of us killed Sayaka? Don't be stupid. That's.
What?
What's the matter? You guys all look like you're about to see a dove get shot up with a Gatling gun. Don't you remember what I told you when this all began?
Yahoo!
What if you decided to kill Sayaka so that you could graduate? Someone's just following the rules. There's nothing wrong with that.
Well...
You're lying, right? Of course he's lying. I'm telling you, he killed her.
Wrong.
Maybe not directly. Nope, sorry. One of you is now a bona fide killer. If they wanted to, the one who did it could testify to that little fact. What? Without thinking, I looked around at everyone. They all had the same look on their faces. Everyone looked at each other with a combination of fear, suspicion, and confusion. Are you serious?
What is this?
Someone killed someone? It's amazing what some people are capable of.
Just hold on.
Hey, hold on. Don't just assume he's telling the truth.
Stop talking.
That's enough. Before we do anything else, I'd like to confirm something with the stuffed animal here. If one of us really did kill her, that person gets to graduate from the school, right? Huh?
Come on.
Don't play dumb. That's what you said, isn't it? If you kill someone, you get to leave.
What?
Why are you laughing? It's 'cause... Naive! You're just so naive! You think it's really that easy? You can just kill someone and waltz on out of here?
Hey!
You're super
Come
naive!
on now.
Devilishly naive! Hellishly naive! No. The real thing has just begun. The real thing?
Now then.
Are you ready? Allow me to explain the second part of the rule regarding graduation. Just like I explained before, you must kill someone if you want to leave. However, even if you do that, there's still one more part to the agreement that you have to uphold, remember?
Then perhaps...
You're referring to rule number 6 of the school regulations? If you're the blackened that committed the murder, you can't be found out by the other students. That is what you are talking about, is it not?
In other words...
Bingo! It's not enough to kill someone, you have to actually get away with it! Which naturally means you need a system in place to assess whether or not it's been gotten away with.
Yahoo!
So, a certain amount of time after murder has taken place, a class trial will begin! Class trial? Yep, it'll begin a few hours after the murder! Everyone will gather together, including the blackened who committed the murder! They and the spotless students will all engage in one big debate showdown!
During the trial, you'll have to present your arguments about who you think the blackened is. And once everything comes to an end, the outcome will be decided by popular vote. If the answer you've arrived at is correct, only the one that disturbed your peace will be punished. The rest may continue their communal life. However, if you choose poorly, then the one who got away with murder will survive, and the rest of you will receive your punishment. Which of course means your school life will come to an end. As far as class trial rules go, that's all there is to it.
Well...
So, what exactly is the punishment you keep talking about? Oh, well, to put it simply... What? It's execution!
Yeah.
Execution!
What?
By execution, you mean...
Execution is execution. Execution!
So it's not being frozen in ice?
Electric chair. Poison gas. Torn apart like a paper plane in a hurricane.
So, to make sure I understand, if we get the culprit right, then only they die. Or if we get it wrong, all of us get executed?
Well done.
What a smart little chimpanzee you are. Look at you. All you didn't do it without actually saying it. So it's basically what the outside world calls a lay judge system, or an inquisition type thing. Which means you'll be deciding who you think the killer is. But judge carefully, because all your lives are on the line. Okay, let me just add the rule I just described to your handbook. Make sure to keep it in mind.
Hey!
And no wonder, what other rules is he going to suddenly add to the rule book? Wait, hold on a second.
What the hell are you talking about?
You're freaking insane, you know that?
What the?
A class trial? What the hell is that? I don't want anything to do with it.
What's this?
Why not?
Stop it!
What do you mean, why not? Why do I have to waste my time trying to figure out who murdered someone? What? Are you saying you're not going to participate in the trial? Only punishment awaits such blasphemy.
What the hell are you talking about?
What? Punishment? I might, I don't know, find a deep, dark, scary prison or something.
Shut the hell up!
Why does that sound like an idle threat to me? Plus he said might. He didn't say that he would. Shut the hell up! Say whatever you want. I'm not gonna be a part of this.
I don't believe it!
Don't be so selfish.
Stop it!
You're the one being selfish. Kill whoever you want. It's got nothing to do with me. We have a sample party. Traveling with fear.
Shing!
But I won't give in to such evil. It's my style to stick it out and resist it to the very end. If you really want to get out of here, you'll have to get through me first. As he said that, he came charging us. It was more of a water. But then... Junko, are you sure you want to be doing that? He's got a perfect vantage point.
Are you enjoying yourself now?
Are you? Violence against Headmaster Monokuma is not allowed. You violated a school regulation.
Yeah, and some get the feeling that Monokuma would be a bit distracted right now to carry out that punishment for the violation.
I invoke the mighty summon spell! Help! To me, godly spear, Gunyear!
This wasn't supposed to... Why me?
Some interesting last words. Suddenly, right at the end, her eyes shot wide open. And just like that, she never moved again.
No way!
What the? I don't... this can't be real. No way!
Well now.
I'm acutely aware of the great power and meaning of a promise. I really wanted to keep a corpse from popping up for no good reason, you know? But I guess you all need to be taught a lesson after all. What an amazing promise. But now you guys understand, right?
Now you see just how serious I am.
Where do those spears come from, by the way? I mean, like, is this school rigged up like the Aperture Science Laboratory? Or testing facility, whatever the heck it is? Where it's like there's panels that can move all over the place, and you know, being able to put in all sorts of different devices and crap like that. Maybe it is. Maybe this is the Aperture Science Laboratory testing facility.
Defy me and you get shot full of holes, exploded, buried alive, disintegrated, etc.
If he really wanted to be creative about how he'd kill someone, he could just fart right in their face and have it be like have that far to just be like some lethal dose of hydrogen sulfide.
So, if you don't want that to happen to you, you'd best obey those school regulations.
Junko's body had been impaled with a bunch of spears. An unbelievable amount of blood started pouring out of her body. The first time I'd ever seen a moment whose life came to an end. Nobody there could deny what they'd seen. Junko, who until just a second ago had been in our world, was dead. She died. She was murdered. Several times. It was the death of a human being.
Right,
It's really not all that shocking. She just died, that's all. Just went and died. It's no more remarkable than inevitable demise of the entire human race. It's just as natural as the eventual end of the world itself. This isn't some superhero comic, so it's not like when you die, when you didn't really die. Oddly specific statements. This is reality.
Why?
Why did you have to kill her? Did you say you would put her in prison or something? That changed my mind.
I knew it.
No, you didn't want to kill this entire time.
say what?
Kill this entire time? Don't be silly. You can't kill time. Or you're being metaphorical. Have you seen I wanted to waste time this whole time?
Damn it!
Come on, what do you take me for? I'm Monokuma!
Well now.
Anyway, none of that matters right now. I have something I'd like to give you to help you in the search for the Blackie.
Ta-da!
This little file has all the information I've gathered about the death in question. All the information you've gathered. Yeah, somehow I doubt that. I like to call it.
The Monokuma file!
I mean, most of you guys aren't experts at this kind of thing, so you can only do so much with a corpse. So instead, I've gathered up everything I know about the circumstances and cause of death. If it really is everything you know, that doesn't necessarily mean that's all the information there is. Like I said, exact words. What's that? How do you know the cause of death, you ask? Because the surveillance cameras picked up the whole thing. I got to see it all go down.
So then,
So then, you know who killed Sayaka? Of course I do. If I didn't, I couldn't possibly pass a fair and accurate judgment during the trial, now could I?
correct.
That's a good point. The judge has to be able to make the proper decision. That's somehow confusing.
Well,
Now then, please put your full effort behind your investigation. After all, you don't have any choice but to give it your best shot. Seriously, you don't have a choice. Okay, so we'll meet up for the class trial in a little while. With that, Monokuma disappeared once again. He left us stunned and confused. He left us at a total loss. He left us with Junko's dead body growing colder right in front of us. For who knows how long. Nobody said a word. The fact that Sayaka and Junko were dead was a huge shock, of course. There's nothing, but there's more to it than that. There's also the idea that one of us had actually murdered someone. And that if we didn't find out who it was, we would all die here. We found ourselves in a situation where we couldn't help but look at each other with open suspicion. The worst situation imaginable. And yet, even in such a perversely terrible situation, she didn't show the slightest hint that it had gotten to her.
Hey,
It's not the time to fall into depression. The worst thing we can do right now is lose all faith in each other. It lead to the same disastrous results as having total faith in everyone else.
What?
in other words,
Cooperation is absolutely key at this point. If you decide to trust or not trust is, of course, up to you. Continue to think about it and to talk about the deceased certainly isn't going to help you anything.
What the heck?
Saying stuff like that is just... How many times have I told you, you can't adapt. Goodbye. Death is the only thing winning goes well when you're willing to adapt. If that happens, you only have yourself to blame.
That's terrible.
What an awful thing to say, especially after what's happened.
just a second.
Right now, suppose we kill you. If we don't, we're all going to die here. She's right. We need to begin our search right away.
of course.
Either way, we can't run away from the situation. There's no choice but to move forward.
What the heck?
We just have to do it, I guess. What other choice do we have? Oh, in hell am I letting someone kill me? Alright, damn it, let's do this. We just have to do it. Everyone kept repeating the that sentiment, using it like a mantra to give themselves strength. But they're right, we just have to do this. No matter how much we don't want to, we have no choice. If that's what it takes to survive, then that's what we have to do. On top of that, there's something I needed to find out. I had to know why Sayaka had to die. Why she had to be the one. I'm terrified to find out, but still, I have to know. Otherwise, I would never be able to accept her death. Which is why I don't have any choice. I have to do this.
Hey,
If we start searching for Sayaka's clothes, we need to decide what to do about securing the crime scene. What do you mean? You're thinking of putting someone on guard duty so nobody can disturb the area, aren't you? After all, if the culprit decides to destroy the evidence, we're pretty much screwed.
Hey,
In that case, I don't mind doing it. I don't like having to think anyway. Let you guys figure out who killed that chick. Okay, then we can let Mondo look after the scene. Hell no. Just leave him there alone.
what?
What? Why the hell not?
Stop talking.
Isn't it obvious? You're the culprit. What's the first thing you would do? Volunteering for guard duty. You're in a position to destroy all the evidence you want.
Yeah.
Well, screw you!
so then.
Fine. I'll stay on guard duty as well. That way there's no problem. Two-player co-op defense with two of them. Their stats are totally OP. Since we won't be able to help investigate, we're putting our faith in the rest of you. I'm still pretty freaked out, but I'll try. I wonder why Monokuma wouldn't be able to be called on to do that. There's probably a reason, I'm just not sure what it is. Dang, I'm tired. It's been one heck of a week. If we find out who did it, then only that person dies. Get it wrong, all the rest of us face execution.
What the heck?
That's what that ridiculous school regulation said, right? So stupid. What was that, Toko? Oh, Taka? And Taka got the nickname of the Ultimate Moral Compass. Because of his strict adherence to school rules and regulations and all that. Already starting to express doubt in such a thing. He's cracking already. We need to hurry and find out who the culprit is.
Huh?
Is this really happening?
Don't fuck with me.
Screw that piece of crap bear! We can't run away from the situation, so we have no choice but to move forward. Doing alright there back? Doing alright back there, Toko? She must be so shocked she can't even open her mouth to talk. Yeah, I think we would find this out so much blood would be shocking.
What should I do?
Someone got in front of us there. She needs head pats. Stat! For me? Consciousness has crashed. We started out. Please wait a moment. What's going on? still we don't have a choice. We have to figure out who did it. We're else we're all dead.
Oh,
Okay, so you finally noticed.
What the crap?
Huh? Noticed what? I was looking through the monocle file we received, and I noticed something very obvious and very unusual.
huh?
What are you talking about? Go ahead, take a look. Notice anything interesting about her psychic died? She died in Makoto's dorm.
Ah!
But she's right.
Eh?
Then could it be? All at once, everyone's gaze turned to me. Hold on a second, you got it all wrong. For just one night, I traded rooms with her. Did it because she was afraid.
What the
I
heck?
expect you to believe that? Just tell us the truth. The look in everyone's eyes had done a complete 180 from just a few minutes earlier. Feeling suspicion and fear had returned. In other words, you think I did it?
Are you serious?
So we're really gonna try and find out who did it? Take it to him. Oh, okay.
Just a second.
Before we begin the investigation, is there something else we need to discuss? Oh yeah. Something about that? I placed my hand on Junko's lifeless body and touched her wrist to check her pulse like they do in movies and stuff, but she really is dead. There isn't anything else to say. She was gone. I don't know why you even bothered to check for those injuries and using that much blood. I'll get you shocked if she did survive something like that. What an unusual thing to say. Gee, thanks for the spoiler! Doing alright. Hold on. Hold on, just wait a second. She's dead? That means...
What?
That means everything that's happened so far is real. It's not a joke, it's really real. What'd you think it was, bruh? Some kind of vision you saw through a purple haze?
Let me out of here!
Where's Beat supposed to say something? Hell no! Someone save me! Let me out of here! Somebody help me!
What's your problem?
You're just accepting that?
So then,
Are we all done talking now? We need to begin our investigation soon. This bunch should split up. We need to get to the bottom of this and find out who killed Sayaka. We have to collect clues to form a foundation, construct an argument to form a final conclusion. If we get this wrong,
so
I don't really have to say anymore.
Actually,
I'd rather you didn't know.
goodbye.
Everyone pray for good luck. That Kyoko heard out of the gym.
Goodbye.
I'll be going too. Just like Kyoko, who was gone before we realized it.
Yo.
Oh, you haven't gone to any, huh? I'm gonna head to the scene of the crime. Ah, that's right.
Hey, damn it.
Let me just say this right now. Whatever son of a bitch did this is here right now, thinking of destroying that evidence.
You're fucking dead.
Better not let me find him. I'll skip the trial and cave that in their goddamn skull myself. I'm serious. Oh, mom. And his deadly words hanging there, he and Sakura ran off.
so,
But, I mean, we're not detectives or anything, you know? We're gonna investigate a murder? How do we even do something like that?
anyway,
We don't really have to do anything in particular. We really already know who killed Sayaka. What are you implying?
this is very suspicious.
I'm telling you, it wasn't me. Huh. I haven't seen that face on her before. Don't come any closer. Are you gonna kill me next?
So,
Well, I guess it wouldn't hurt to give it a shot. It's not for sure that Makoto's guilty yet. That's true. May as well at least check. Check just to check. If we wanted to, could have helped investigate. Wait, why not? I'm not good. I'm not good with blood. All it takes is one glimpse and I black out.
Oh, yeah?
Well, whatever. I don't think anyone was expecting much from you anyway. Alright, I guess better get going. Wait, don't go yet. You have to hear me out. It was pointless. Everyone had already left. The party looks at me and it's still been filled with suspicion. Does everyone really think I'm the killer? Why did it turn out like this? Seriously, why do they have to suspect me? I have to do something. Otherwise everyone will...
Execution is execution. Execution! Electric chair. Zzz, zzz, poison gas. Torn apart like a paper plane in a hurricane.
Can't let that happen. Can't let things start the way Monokuma wants. All I have to do is find out who really did it. Who really killed Sayaka. Guess I should look through the Monokuma file we got before. The victim was Sayaka Maizono. The time of death is estimated to be around 1:30 a.m. The body was discovered in Makoto's room in the dormitory. All evidence suggests that the death took place in the bathroom. The cause of death was a stab wound to the abdomen. There was also an injury to her right wrist. Specifically, the wrist appears to have suffered a fracture. We have no choice but to push forward if we want to find out what happened. Somehow I have to find out the truth, so we can all survive. Besides, I have to find out who she... I have to find out how she was killed. Monokuma file number 1 has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Aren't you going to investigate Shihiro? Why do you keep with Shihiro? I feel sorry for her. I have to stay with her. So I had to remember where Sayaka's corpse still remained. I better examine the state of my room a little closer. That reveals something. This is the replica sword brought back for self-defense. Does this mean it was used in the attack somehow? Plus, it's been taken out of its sheath. I haven't actually looked at the blade itself till now. I shouldn't be surprised if it's coated in gold too. On top of that, some of the gold coating has come off of parts of the blade and the handle. Yeah, the handle especially is missing a lot of its coating. Remember, the coating sticks even if you just touch it a little bit. The sword has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Looking at the lint roll, it looks like there's way less than there was before. So I can see how dirty my room was and decided to clean up a little. There are scratches and gouges on my walls and bed. Is that evidence of a struggle? Looks like there must have been some kind of fight in my room. Damn, I was right there in the other room. If only I had heard something.
Wait.
That would not be possible. Huh? Don't you remember? All my rooms are completely soundproof. This something could happen in the room right next to you. There's no way you can know.
Well,
Perhaps this was another one of the strategies, creating an ideal setting for murder.
well.
God dang it!
Well.
Let's see. This is the sword I brought back for self-defense. Does this mean it was used to attack somehow? Plus, the sword's been taken out, so it's just a sheath, but... Huh? There's some scratches on the sheath. It's been made with something sharp. how'd the sheath get scratched up in the first place? Even if someone used the sword during the struggle, it doesn't make any sense for the sheath to be damaged. When you're gonna attack someone with a sword, the first thing you do is unsheath it. A heavy sheath like this would only get in the way, it could just slide off in the middle of the fight. So where are the scratches on the sheath? Man, Makoto's thick. Thick as in thick-headed, by the way. Makes sense, I guess. I mean, it's mine and haven't had any to open it. I can imagine a situation where I need a toolkit like this.
Yo.
Yeah, seriously. Oh, Mondo.
What?
We ain't talking about to be
What?
building freaking furniture, right? So you haven't used yours either, then.
What?
Oh, you haven't used yours either.
What?
Not just me. Nobody's busted theirs out yet, as far as I know. Actually, we were talking about it yesterday.
By the way.
None of the guys have opened their toolkits yet, because, like, why the hell would we? I don't think that's relevant right now. Are you sure? The damage camera, that must be using them to keep an eye on everything that's happening here. They don't do anything to stop what's happening, they just keep on watching. Sakura, do you think I'm guilty too?
Hey,
Try not to make assumptions like that. I simply don't know whether or not you did this. Whatever decision the rest of you come up with, I'll follow your lead. Let's see.
By the way.
Now, he's probably been in a few fights, so he might be able to figure. He might. Mondo probably picked up on something. You know, I realized something while I was on guard duty. The kill could have already destroyed some evidence, right? Before I even found the body of it. There's a trash room near the dorms, right? We could toss some stuff in there. Yeah, that's definitely possible.
You son of a bitch!
That dirty bastard!
Shit.
Everyone who raised their hand to a woman is scum that deserves death. That's what my brother taught me.
You're fucking dead.
So if I find the son of a bitch that did this, I'm gonna pound his goddamn face in. But what if it was a girl that did it?
Yo.
That'll all get sorted out with the time pass. See, there are gouges in the bed like someone attacked it. What the hell happened here? Hey, Kyoko. Probably called her name while she was investigating the area. But
What are you doing?
Isn't it obvious?
No, not really.
I'm searching.
Searching?
she was down on her knees, carefully inspecting every inch of the
Did you
room.
lose a contact or something?
I don't know what she was doing exactly, but she seems to be concentrating pretty hard on it. But a few seconds later, she suddenly stood up straight and said,
Listen.
"Are you a clean freak?" Huh? I mean, no, I don't think so, but what? Nodding, she glanced around my room one more time.
I see.
Interesting. What's interesting?
Hey,
Just as I suspected, there's something very unusual about your room. Unusual? What do you mean?
so...
I've searched your floor from one corner to another, and didn't find one single strand of hair.
Indeed.
Not one hair from the victim, not one hair from you, even though you've been living in here. Now that you mention it, I had something while I was looking around before. Looked like the lint roller in my room had been used, but I never touched it. Someone have used it?
I see.
Very interesting. Your room didn't have a single hair in it, and someone used your lint roll without your knowledge. In other words, someone other than you came in and scrubbed your room clean. Was it Saika? Or the killer?
Well,
That's the question. Makoto's room cleanliness has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Check out the spots later. The spots I left to check. I guess it's that. There's a key on the ground. It has my name on it, so it's supposed to be my room key. If I remember correctly. Oh, no, we'll have to trade keys. We switched rooms, we switched keys too. So Psyche would have had the key in here in my room the entire time. But wait, if that's true, then how did the killer get into the room in the first place? Could Psyche have forgotten to lock the door? No, that seems impossible. The same goes for you, Psyche. No matter who it is, don't open your door for anyone. No, I'm sure it's your absolute won't open it. Otherwise, what's the point of even switching? Just saying that, there's no way she would have forgotten to lock it or opened it for any reason. Well, maybe she dropped the key somewhere and someone else grabbed it or something. No, that's not possible either. Psyche wasn't here when we switched rooms. And with how scared she was, she wouldn't have gone without walking around, so she couldn't have dropped it. So, how did the killer... Display stand the sword was on. Seems like that's everything. Now this side of this door. No, I can't let it get to me. I can't afford to freeze up now. Forcing myself to push my panic down, I stepped into the bathroom. Looking at her made it painfully clear it wasn't a dream or an illusion. She had lost everything that made her, her. Sayaka. All at once I was overcome with dizziness, nausea, the urge to burst into tears. But I can't hesitate now. Why did Sayaka have to die? I have to uncover the truth. I have to find out what happened. I wanted to give up, I wanted to collapse, but that thought held me up and supported me. Past Sayaka into the wall behind her. There I saw. Written in blood were the numbers 11037. Yeah, I don't think that's what it really says. Why the heck would it be rotated upside down? Did Sayaka do this? I told myself I couldn't face what I saw, but now is not the time to think like that. I pulled out the Monokuma file to verify what it said about her body. Some sort of sharp object had been thrust into her stomach. That must have been the killing blow. But wherever they used to kill her, where did they get it? It's simply something I should look into later. Well, it looks like a kitchen knife. Also, according to the Monokuma file, Sayaka's right wrist is broken. The wrist does look swollen and bloody, that's for sure. They put the yellow specks on it. There's something sort of glittery there on her wrist, too. Right there where her wrist is all swollen, there's something glittery. Definitely concerns me. Another thing that concerns me is... I think there's some blood on her left index finger, but that's it. The palms of both her hands are totally spotless, so how come only her left finger? That's where the writing is. The writing's just behind her on the left side, so she probably wrote it behind her. Sayaka's wrist has been added to the tooth bullet section of your handbook. The stab wound in her stomach is what killed her, so when she broke her wrist, it must have happened earlier on. I mean, how did her wrist get swollen after she'd already been killed? So it's very possible she broke her wrist during the struggle. The killer attacked Sayaka in the main room, which is when her wrist got broken. After that, the killer quartered her in the bathroom, where they inflicted the deadly wound.
It would seem...
Looks like you found it, right, Makoto? The bloody numbers? That's most likely Sayaka's dying message. I've never seen something written in blood before. Oh, you don't watch too many crime dramas, do you, Makoto? It really was her final message. It's as if she wrote it with life itself.
Right.
We often talk about inspiring quotes. But the numbers she wrote, what do they mean? 11037. I have no idea what that could possibly mean.
So,
The way she wrote the numbers makes me think she wanted to use her body to block them. She wrote them in that location while she was sitting the way we found her. It means she must have wrote them by only turning the pen to a wall. Who would advise me in that position? Do you know what the result would be? The result?
well,
Think about it. You're not gonna tell me?
Makoto.
You've been covered in this case yourself. Otherwise, the case will ending will remain unconvinced. I have no idea what you're trying to say, but it's obviously you're not going to tell me. Dying message has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Looks like Kyoko knows what Sayaka's dying message means. Honestly, I have no idea. Oh, I know who I should talk to. When it comes to numbers, who better to ask than the ultimate programmer?
Makoto.
There's one other thing I wanted to ask you about. Do you know how the door to your bathroom got broken? Broken? Oh, you mean how it gets stuck?
What?
Gets stuck. Yeah, I guess I'm the only one, but the door doesn't fit the frame quite right. When I first tried using it, I thought it was just locked. But once you learn the trick, it opens no problem. Bathroom door frame has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook.
Correct.
The door doesn't quite fit the frame, huh? Actually, referring to the broken doorknob. Huh? The doorknob?
That's right.
You didn't notice? I just tried closing the bathroom door. I'm sure you'll see right away what I'm talking about. Did what Kyoko said and shut the bathroom door. Huh? The doorknob.
So then,
You know, there's another reaction thing. What the heck? The doorknob's practically about to fall off. Why is it like this?
it would seem...
Someone must have used a screwdriver or something similar to unscrew it. Whatever it was, it's obvious that was intentional. What? It was intentional? Why would someone want to do that?
So...
I guess maybe they're trying to get the bathroom unlocked and end up breaking the whole thing. But my bathroom doesn't have a lock on it. Only the girls' bathrooms can lock, right? She stood there for a while, lost in thought. And apparently struck with sudden realization, she shot a question at me.
Just a second.
I have just one more question for you. You mentioned earlier that your bathroom door would get stuck, right? Did you tell anyone about that? Oh, well, I did tell Sayaka about it last night when we switched rooms. So what you're saying is only Sayaka knew about it. Interesting. That's not quite true. Monokuma knows about it too. She had the slightest hint of a smirk on her face. I got the sense that she was really starting to get into all this.
I see.
Then that clears that up. Oh, what clears what up? I'm so lost.
Goodbye.
Well, see you later. As if forgetting I was ever even there, she suddenly turned and left the room. Bathroom doorknob has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. I still don't really understand any of this, but I've already given my room and the good ones over. Maybe I should look around somewhere else. I should start looking into where the murder weapon might have come from. Also, I should look into the DVD Sayaka got. With Sayaka dead, I have no choice but to see for myself what was in that video. And on top of that, I'm sure there are some other areas worth checking out too. Maybe I should see what everyone else thinks, if they will even talk to me, that is. Laundry. Maybe there'd be some money in there. And they do call it money laundering after all. Nah. No bloody clothes hanging out to dry. Whoa. Bloodstains don't come out very easily. investigating the dining hall? Oh no, I'm just taking a break. Actually, I've been taking a break since we started. This is all first for me, you know? I don't have the first clue what I should be doing. I know what you mean. And I don't know why, but being in the dining hall helps keep me calm. So I know I shouldn't, but I've just been kind of hanging around here. To tell the truth, I was doing the same thing last night when Psyche was killed. The dining hall would have been locked. At least when Psyche was killed. Not to mention the agreement for everybody staying in the rooms. That's what I thought. All kinds of kitchen knives here, big, small, but looks like one of them is missing. Was it missing from the very beginning, or I've got to see if anyone here knows more about it. Hey, so did you notice that one of the kitchen knives is missing from the dining hall?
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, weird, huh? That was kind of strange. Not just suddenly disappearing like that. Oh, so was it missing from the beginning?
That's right.
Nope, that's right. They all lined up in a nice neat row. So when did you notice one of them had disappeared?
Well,
I went to go get some tea from the kitchen last night, and all the knives were still there. When I finished my tea, went back into the kitchen and washed my glass. One of the knives was gone. So you're saying the knife disappeared while you were drinking your tea in the dining hall? Yeah. In other words, you were right there in the dining hall when someone came and took it. But you should be able to say for sure. You can tell when I didn't. You can tell when I didn't come to the dining hall last night. Proves I didn't take it. Awie's account has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Hey, by the way, did you really kill Simon? What? Of course not. I would never. Hina, do you really think I murdered her? Well, she was really young, right? So, I mean, you guys were supposed to be friends, right? But you still killed her. On the other hand, two people becoming good friends and one killing the other is an impressive drama setup. So we consider everything together. I honestly have no idea. Ooh.
Very strange.
Why was Psyche in your room when she was killed? Because you are the culprit? You got all wrong. Psyche and I switched rooms last night. He didn't even try to hide the suspicion on his face. Even if what you say is the absolute truth, still responsible for her death, wouldn't you say? Huh? After all, she wouldn't have died if she hadn't switched rooms with you, right? The reason Psyche was killed is because it suggested we switch rooms? She's dead because of me? Then it should have been me that died? Well, all we can say right now is that it's a possibility. That's really true, then I... You know, that smirk is usually made when someone makes a smirk like that, it's when they're pushing their glasses up on their face, and the light reflects off of them to cause it to go opaque. Very strange. Mr. Donahue, what was Miss Maizono doing in your room? Let me just say this.
Most suspicious.
Absolutely not allowed to dispose of any evidence in the trash room. What do you think I'm guilty? Ah, yes, that's right, the trash room.
Monokuma appears!
It's the end of the line! Trash room, all the trash in the school eventually winds up! Is that why you're here? How do you get this gate open?
No, you can't go any further!
No, No should be on this point. Only the person on cleaning duty is allowed in. Cleaning duty?
No, you can't go any further.
Who's on cleaning duty?
No, you can't go any further.
This is stupid. You guys just go around and ask the others.
No, you can't go any further.
Such
I feel like
ignorance.
a child lost in the woods for that. Totally wasted space. What do you mean? Hawk is the one who has any interest in organizing things like that. Oh, good point. What exactly is in this room? Why is the center of the wall so dark?
What's your problem?
Anything about that? Okay. Noted. Cleaning duty, eh? As a matter of fact, Monokuma came and talked to me yesterday morning. Really?
Listen to
He
me!
probably realized I was basically in charge, so he decided to talk to me directly. The topic of conversation was assigning cleaning duty. Oh, so you're on cleaning duty now?
That's wrong!
Actually, no. Oh, okay, then who is? Hifumi was also there when we had this conversation. He volunteered right away, so I let him have it. So he's on cleaning duty then?
Count on it!
Indeed, he'll swap out on a weekly basis. I'm sure he'll be up before long.
Got it!
And when that time comes, I'll be counting on you! And based on the struggle, based on the damage to the, well, the size of the struggle, because the damage to the room and her busted wrist, clearly whoever killed Sayaka had overpowered her. Hifumi doesn't seem like the kind of person who's in good enough shape to overpower Sayaka like that. So that really narrows the possible field. I'm looking for whoever's on cleaning duty. Cleaning duty? As a matter of fact, that's me. Why do you ask? It just so happens Monokuma talked to me yesterday and asked me to take care of it. Without someone on cleaning duty, the school would be full of trash in no time. Yeah, I'd hate to think of the halls being clogged up with a bunch of Monokuma. So I formally applied for the position. I was gonna start this morning, but after what happened, I hadn't had a chance to get started. And since you're on cleaning duty, you can open the gate in front of the trash room?
Here we go.
Of course! It's my job to get up all the garbage and toss it in the trash room. To do that, they give me the key for the trash room gate. We're supposed to rotate once a week, so eventually you'll be in charge.
Very strange.
Wait, hold on. You need a key to get in the trash room, and only the person on cleaning duty has access to the key. What's the point of going to all that trouble? Not just leave the trash room open all the time so we can all throw things up whenever we want. That does seem more
So, in
convenient.
other words,
Actually, I know who plays a fellow student who becomes blacked with graduate unless they are discovered.
so that's it.
That must be why. Anyone could go in and out of the trash room whenever they wanted, and destroying evidence would be easy. The thrill would disappear and things would become boring. Boring?
Hey, listen.
Anyway, more important than that.
Hey, you bastard.
Hey, Fatty, why'd you even want that cleaning duty gig anyway?
Oh,
I just decided to volunteer for something I knew no one else would want to do. What's the big deal?
You...
Liar, I know why you did it.
Is it, like...
You want to dig through all the girls' trash looking for, you know, looking around at it.
there's no way to think about this in a common sense kind of way.
What are you talking about? All my looks were 2D.
You know what I mean.
Technically, they're all these characters are 2D, so that still applies. There's all kinds of trash things like that. You'll get tired of 2D and then turn to. I would never get tired of 2D. After spacing a lot of time comparing 2D and 3D, I voluntarily chose 2D. I don't think 3D is good for us to shower love. Is to shower love and affection on 2D. Oh, PVC figures.
Give me a break.
Are you not too embarrassed to say stuff like that? If you're so worried about Hifumi's questionable morality, that's a very easy solution. Whenever a guy has cleaning duty, Sakura can accompany him, picking up the trash and disposing of it. What?
What?
As innocent as you claim, there's no harm in it. That's not how it's supposed to. Anyway, on another topic, Hifumi, since you're on cleaning duty, I have a favor to ask. What? So you suddenly want to join my party? Sorry, but you haven't triggered that flag yet. No, you haven't helped me recover from past traumas, or save our village, or beat a boss. Recover from a past trauma. Interesting. Why was that first on the list, I wonder? No, nothing like that. I was just hoping to get into the trash room and look around.
You got it.
Oh, okay. So easy. Okay, so easy. So Hifumi and I headed to the trash room. You'd like me to open the gate, wouldn't you? Boy, you know, when I look at it, it makes me think. They said he killed his wife. He learned how to get by on the inside, but he never stopped drinking. Get busy living or get busy dying, he said. So him and Frigid, they found themselves a way out. Get busy living or get busy dying. That's some Shawshank Redemption, though. Whatever, please hurry up.
Da-da-da-da-da!
Okie dokie, leave it to me. Fubi pulled the key out of his pocket and used his flip switch next to the gate. Then...
Mr. Naegi!
However, Mr. Naegi...
Without a doubt.
Surely you aren't planning to use the trash room to destroy evidence, are you? You fiend, you planned this all along. No. Just wanted to see if the actual killer had tried to destroy any evidence or not. The actual killer is you, isn't it? You want to see if you left anything behind. Wait! Maybe a parallel world? Well, let's just hurry up and keep looking. My thoughts exactly. This is the incinerator. It's way in the back of the trash room. It's a good 30 feet from here to the gate. Alright, it's on right now. See the green and yellow buttons next to the mouth of the incinerator?
Yes, indeed.
It's a pretty simple setup. You press the green button to get it going and the yellow button to turn it off. I thought you were just like leaning real close. You just lean into it. You just whisper, "Sweet nothings," and then it gets it going. sooner or later you'll be on cleaning duty, so make sure you learn this before you leave, okay? Somebody turn the incinerator on! Very strange. Quite certain it was off last time I was down here.
Was it a fairy?
Hey, Fumi, do you realize what you just said? Huh? The fairy? No, you just said that last time you were here, the incinerator was off. Yes. About that, there can be no mistake. I've got one thing going for me. It's my memory.
I feel as if...
Yesterday, as soon as I was appointed, I came down to check the place out. Definitely was small then. I haven't been back to the trash room since then. Since I'm the one who has a key to open the gates,
Most
it
suspicious.
should be impossible for the incinerator to be on, and yet... That means someone was able to switch on the incinerator without opening the gates. But how is that possible? What is that stuff? There are shards of broken glass scattered around in front of the incinerator. Looks like it could be some kind of glass ball, just about big enough to fit in the palm of your hand.
Is this
What
perhaps...
is that? You know what this is. They say if you collect all 7 attract. That was good. I'm kidding aside, it's the kind of thing you might see on any big street corner. Gaze into it and it'll show you a glimpse of the future. Just like that Mina girl who was on that quest to find that one guy. I'm drawing a blank. Yeah, I get what you're trying to say, but who did this particular ball belong to? She'll also be in the gym, but I'll find out for sure. Shattered crystal ball. Something on the ground in front of the incinerator. It's like a burnt piece of something. That's the end of a sleeve. Everybody thought it was a wrist brace. Burnt piece? Like a hunk? Like a hunk of burning love? A hunk of burning love? Anyway, this is... looks like a piece of cloth in the shape part of the sleeve from a button-up shirt. Now that I look at it, there's definitely blood on the cuff, which means... this is all that's left of the evidence the killer destroyed. Lots of people wear white button-up shirts. This isn't enough by itself to figure out who the killer is. This whole thing is quite strange indeed. When I was here last, the incinerator was off and those glass shards and burnt clothes weren't.
Completely
What does it all mean, Mr. Knight? Will you be confessing soon? Why me?
That's it.
Everyone already knows I did it. All the mysteries are being solved one by one. Sounds like he's living out one of his comic book fantasies. The green button turns it on, the yellow button turns it off. So it seems anyway. Hey, Mr. Knight, you seem a little down. Oh, believe me. If you need help lifting your spirits, call me anytime.
Come on, come
All kinds
on.
of or stuff that might help you cheer you up. You feel me? You got issues. First thing I've got that's smart is that one Tom Lehrer song on my iPod. If you don't know what I'm talking about, just look up, what was it? That was the year, that was on iTunes. You'll be able to tell from the title. Junko probably would have appreciated those. I don't know, something tells me she's kind of, she's the sort of girly girl that would appreciate teddy bears. Like actual teddy bear plushies, not Monokuma. And they expect all those bullets to fit in a revolver. To fit in a revolver? Someone doesn't know much about guns. Cola. Contains a highly stimulating, almost addictive sweetness. With some nice junk food before a kick-miss combo. Ah man, that's right. I didn't talk and shut up Junko so I didn't get her skill. One of the most popular items from Gothic Woody designer Ina Bauer. Probably related to Jack Bauer. A specialized set of scissors used to create advanced styling designs. Watch the edges. Yeah, like I said, I'm actually a bit over my time, so.
Danganronpa.
As always, folks, do not stop being awesome, and I'll catch you in the next video. But until then, wait, hang on. There we go. As always, folks, do not stop being awesome, and I'll catch you in the next video. But until then, take care.